Running through my head, running through my head, running through my head, guys see this? Starbucks is replacing their popular holiday menu items, like the creme brulee latte, with new winter items, like the caramel protein latte and the iced Dubai chocolate mocha. Some customers are happy about this, while others are a little upset about this. To give us more background on this decision is our business expert, Tariq Trotter. Tariq. Thanks. Thanks, Jimmy. Whenever companies decide to change their menus, it can lead to tension with their customers. But to use an example, it's kind of like, Shane and Ilya from Heated Rivalry. Much like Shane, Starbucks' sudden menu changes can feel all over the place. Hang on, Tariq. I gotta stop you right there. What? Are you confused? I'm planning to dive into Starbucks' retail strategy. No, that's not necessary. I just think that calling Shane's actions all over the place is simplifying things way too much. You're ignoring his anxieties. He's vulnerable. He's deeply human. Give me a break. Ilya knows how to process his feelings, but Shane only knows how to avoid them. Shane doesn't hurt Ilya because he doesn't care. He hurts him because he's scared. Don't give me that. Fear explains behavior. It doesn't excuse it. And you know that's true. You're ignoring Shane's career, his safety, his whole life. He's an MLH all-star. You're ignoring Ilya's emotions, love, and dedication. Look, what about the tuna melt? Sure, oh sure, Tariq. Act like Shane isn't trying to grow, he isn't putting in the work, right? Don't put words in my mouth. Ilya was more blunt and cold on the outside, but on the inside, on the inside, he was open from the start and Shane made him work for it. Shane loves him too, but sometimes love takes time. Love takes courage. What Ilya deserved from Shane from the start was honesty and transparency, not rash decisions, which is exactly what customers deserve from Starbucks. Guys, Hudson, what's up, Hudson? Hudson, please stop fighting, you're both right. Okay, cool, thank you for solving that. Hudson Williams, everybody. Hudson, welcome to the show. Heated Rivalry. Yes, not subtle, it's one of the biggest shows in the world right now, and congratulations on this, thank you. It's sinking in how big this show is. No, it's all very just like I kind of just turn into a deer in headlights every time. Really? These freaks outside, yeah, the greatest. Yeah, waited all night, the best. Yeah, that, so I'm not used to that. Used to that, yeah. You remember the last job you had before show business? Yes, the old spaghetti factory. Yeah, I love old spaghetti factory. Yeah. A lot of sourdough bread being served and spaghetti being dropped, bad reviews being left. Were you good? No, okay. At all, okay, really? I was pretty good at managing the amount of tables I had, but the thing that I was kind of poor at was, like, if I'm not feeling a smile, I can't put one on. That's not very Canadian, so they kind of know. Yeah, they didn't like that. Here you are. You star as Shane Hollander. Me see. Oh, you guys are looking pretty hot. Looking pretty good looking there. Cozy. Yeah. Now your characters play hockey rivals, but spoiler alert, you also become lovers. Yeah, things get pretty steamy. Have either of you read the book when you auditioned for this? No, we didn't even know about hockey smut and romantic, like, we didn't know that it existed. That's so funny. I was reading the book, as the audition process went along, and it was way too long. It took way too long for me just to get that call. So by the time I got the call, I was like, finally, and just kind of. Yeah, good, you're like, I am this character, yeah, I better get this. I've been staying in character this whole time. Yes, I got my hockey stick. My intimacy garment. What's the intimacy garment? They call it the sock. I think that this is the most bleeping we've ever done on the history of The Tonight Show. Every guest. I hope that Sienna doesn't do something. Yeah, she'll be good, she'll behave, she'll be proper, yes. So they call it a blank blank. They call it a modesty garment, but by the end they just gave up on any of them. What, it's just, are you wearing anything else? Which is awful, it's truly just that's really getting to know you, kind of grabs the berries. Don't have to do that, I got you. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, like it's kind of like you kind of, yeah. Wait, do it again, it's kind of like a motion you have to do. Yeah, I understand, to get into it. Okay, yeah, so you have an intimacy coordinator and all that stuff. Then the whole backside, there's no, out. I can imagine. Your characters are supposed to be competing with each other and rivals. Is it tough to act like that when you're friends in real life? Yeah. That bit actually is one of the harder elements because we just became besties right away. Awa, that's great. Yeah. If you perfected, can you do a Russian accent? This is perfect Russian accent. My God, wow, this is perfect. What does he say? Okay, gospody. This is you, Hollander. Oh, I almost you see that. Ahaha, you're doing a good job for censoring yourself. Oh my gosh, I thought you were about to say sack. Yeah, sack. Sack. Yeah, sorry, cook sack. Yeah, so many people have become fans of this show that didn't really have any interest in hockey before. Did you? Some of them still don't. But I mean, did you? They're very disappointed when they go to the games. You expect that kind of response from non-hockey fans? No, I didn't think. They would manage to go out to the I've heard the term boy aquarium. Right, and they just sit on the glass and they're like, the boy aquarium. But I think it's I've never heard that term in my life. I would assume it would be very disappointing because there's so little gay sex when I watch hockey. When you watch hockey. When I watch hockey, yeah, I don't see that, but on our show, there's so little hockey. Yeah, there's not much hockey. I'm not sure what they're getting from it, but yeah, I think I know. But some hockey players, some athletes have talked about the show and said great things about it. Does that make you feel great? Yeah, that I think, for the kids coming up playing any sort of sport or professional sports, but they get to see, their podcasters who are used to, like analyzing this very masculine sport, getting to like analyze our show. There's a lot of love. I've seen there's these guys called the Empty Netters. Yeah. They're this really cool podcast, and they are like they were reacting to our like the episode 6 with like tears in their eyes. They're like getting up and leaving and they're like, no, I thought this wasn't this type of show. And then they're coming back. I don't want to have feelings, man. No, this is bad. Yeah, but they're embracing it and they loved it. They loved it. And I think that's really important. Yeah, that's a great message for all the young kids out there. Absolutely. And I will say that Heated Rivalry has already been picked up for season 2. Come on now. Yeah, congratulations on that. Thank you. Is there anything at all you can tease about the season? There are some meanies. There are some big baddies. Well, not well, yes, but no. And they have to if season 1 is like an internal battle, season 2 is more of an external battle. Yeah, all right, I like that. They all die. Yeah, you were telling me that you learned a little bit of hockey. We were talking backstage, the basics of hockey. But I was wondering if there's anything you could teach me here tonight. Yes, I could show you a stretch. It's a very maybe okay. So you're gonna okay, so this is basically 90% of where I was for filming. But it's like it's here and you're just gonna no, we don't need music. All right, now where do I go? On your knees. Where do I go? Let's go face to face. Okay, perfect. I didn't know what was happening. Yeah. This is the best it gets. Okay, Carson didn't do this. Yeah, no, wider, Jimmy, wider, Jimmy. Have to stretch your hips. I doubt your hips are being stretched. Oh, sorry, I didn't know what was happening. I didn't see what was happening on your end. Yes, am I doing it? Yeah. And then there's actually a thing where you can do wait. Why are you getting up and I'm still stretching? Like you need a smooth, sir, if we go over here. No, I don't want to do anything else. This is you go, can I go here? Yeah, sure, okay. There's one that the hockey players do. All right, Mom, and this isn't the music. They want to hear some sports music. Then you do kind of like this. All right, ready, let's do it. 1, 2, we'll do it together. Okay, here we go. Ready? I want to show a clip. Here's Hudson Williams in Heated Rivalry. Take a look. We'll be seeing each other a lot. Yeah, Boston and Montreal play against each other often. Hudson Williams, everybody. Heated Rivalry is streaming now on HBO Max.